Okay, well, a lot's happened. I've actually added live rock, or I should say dry rock, that I got from a forum. A guy was buying 1,000 pounds and he actually sold it to us for an outstanding price. I've hooked up the closed loop, like I said, to mix the salt after I filled it up with RO water. I put in some salt in there, let it mix up, and then I added the live rock, or the dry rock, and the sand. Now it's clearing up a little bit now, but it's I'm having some difficulties here. This is my first run at saltwater tanks, as you know, and this is my first time using a sump, and this sump here, I let it settle, like they said in the directions and whatnot, the mud down in there. I let the mud settle, and then I turned on this 1700 gallons per hour pump. And this is the in, this is the out, and then this out goes into these two corners up here. That one there, and that one there. Now I had a couple problems doing this. One of the problems was inside my overflow box, not enough water was getting into the overflow box, and it would cause a suction down in there, and it would sound, you know, like it's sucking down and everything else like that. So there is a, you know, on-off baffle or valve for the output of the pump right there, and then there is a flow for the overflow right here. You know, it's dialed down a little bit, so if you dial that down, okay, less water comes out of the tank down into your sump. But so you need it, so your water level will actually raise up, and you'll have more water in your tank to come down and in. So that's why this is kind of dialed down. Now I don't know if I'm doing this right, but if you can tell me, this is what's kind of what I've been doing, but playing around with it. The other problem that I have is I'm getting whirlpools right by these outputs in each corner, and I do not know how to get rid of them. They bring air bubbles in, they sound terrible, they're going to wake me up at night. I'm not too sure what I need to do to make that so that it doesn't make that noise. If I dial it, if I back off that valve behind that 2x4 right there, if I dial that down, okay, then the water level in here rises up, and these bio balls float out of that third chamber. So I wanted to keep the flow high, and I don't know what I need to do to make it different. Because, I mean, look at this part of the sand bed here is just being tossed around by these two nozzles up top here. Okay, so then again, I'm at a mix. You know, if I don't dial that down, then the bio balls raise up and everything gets all messed up. So if you could let me know what I'm doing wrong, help me out here, and send me a message or what. Thanks a lot.